people? We are back. We are back. We are back. I said we are back. Back. We are back. We are back. All right. So we're going to go over some stuff. I'm going to do it live. Because I did while I was at the football match on UFL Scout, and obviously it's not like football where it translates into your game, so I have to do my switcheroos on here. Let me get my... Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Oh, drop stuff. I'm dropping stuff, man. I'm dropping it. Drop it. Drop it. Do a little change of the shirt action. Turn around and you already know. I'm gonna turn around and go. You already know. Ay. Caramba. You already know. It's about to turn around and go. There he is. What's up, Owen? Valkyria. I'm just going to call you Val. Val, what's up? Alright. Back from the footy matches. Hanging out. And we are back to this. So I'm gonna have, first of all, I'm gonna have my coaching session. I'm gonna do it with Owen, and I'm going to record not everything maybe, but enough stuff to show you guys exactly how my coaching sessions work. We just did a little tester. I can do it both on Discord and live, so it works out on X live, so it works perfect. I was actually just on with Owen. We were chatting. Let me know in the comments whether you're watching this now or you watch this whenever in the comments. Obviously, I still get the comments. Even if you watch this video in a month or 2 weeks, or the comments still come to me fresh. But I want to know, do you guys have terrible wait times where you live to find another match? Are you always matching the same opponent in UFL? So I'll tell you what that is. Obviously, you guys probably already know, but it's not a good sign. It's, we need more players playing this game, and that's why I get so mad at the Rats. But I also get very protective of this game and sometimes make mistakes, and I did earlier with a player that I talked to, and I thought he for sure was running a glitch, but he wasn't. This game just has some issues, and that's why you just got to take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes they go against you, and it is what it is. All right, first things first, we're going balance. If we want to change it, obviously, if we're trying to get back in the game, we'll go constant pressure, max depth, just going for a goal, basically. You see there. You guys already know all the duties. That's what the squad would look like. But I'll have to change this, actually, and this has to change, too. Boom. It would look like this. Defensively, it would look like this. But this one right here, and I'll show you exactly how I'm doing this. Camavinga, you guys are about to be surprised here. So, I'm going narrow, but two things. Yes, my substitute striker. Substitute Cam. These two got to go. Because Rashford is another backup striker that could play winger. So 2 strikers would be, so I have my Cam, my CM, right? My 2 strikers. Which leaves Adama, the odd man out. Obviously, Ronaldo, 2. So, strikers and Cam, CM, Boom, Ronaldo's striker. If I go to my defensive, it's fine. Players will play out of position, but one sec. I just realized something. Hold on. So Ronaldo will be a substitute striker with Rashford, Cam, CM, and the backup Cam. So 2 strikers, Cam. Cam, CM. So my front 5 can all be changed. So that's perfect. The only thing I need to change is this will be my starting strikers. These 2 got to go. Mudryk and Traore. Okay? So that puts us at 110, right? I already know who I'm getting here. And here. Well, here, I have to wait. So for now, it's going to be... I'm going to build up Rashi here. Eventually, it will be Ronaldo. Right? And the only reason Mudryk and Traore had to go is because they're wingers. I don't need wingers. So then, I'll have my Cam or striker. Cam, CM. So we'll see. I might wait on that, but I'm going to get one player in particular. This is where I need your guys' help. I need that. Will eventually be Bellingham like I was showing you on screen. It could even be Zobo for now. And I could do something like this. Let's go look at our 110. Nice, Owen. All right, perfect. If you can, you would go then to save on your PlayStation Plus, or what PlayStation Plus on your. So you would click into your media gallery, okay, and then you would go to. So if I go to my media gallery and then I click the whatever would be like the start button or whatever, and then you go to upload to PlayStation app. Once you upload it to PlayStation app, you have the PlayStation app on your phone. Then you can upload the actual clips to X. And then I'll break them down for you. And you're going to have them up, and I'll have them up. So when I have them up on my screen, you'll have it up on your screen. And I'll be able to tell you, all right, go to 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Go to the 5 minute. You get what I'm saying? All right, so we have 110, and we need to get... Really, I'm fine with this. I either need to get a attacking mid or a cam or a CM that's more of an attacking, like a Bellingham, but cheaper. These are my actual subs for now. I have room for 2 more as I save more money. Save more money, but you guys get what I'm saying. Then I have to do something here too. Some market. I already have Rodriguez. So, we're going to go ahead and get this team pass, by the way. Mm-hmm. One second. So tune $20. So I'll show you how I do this. So you go here, buy team pass. I'm gonna go ahead and get the deluxe pass, $2,000. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. If it's worth it, I'll do a full breakdown. But I'm doing this on live so you guys can see it. So to do that, you also need 1834 LP. Okay, so 1834 LP, which would put me here, $20. Boom. I go here and I actually have to do something. Sorry, one sec. I put money in separate funds for gaming, so I keep it organized. So okay, so instantly 100. Boom, boom. So move 50 on the dot. All right. Here we go. All right. We're in there. Okay, so we go here, we go boom. I just have to make sure as I go forward, when I do this part that I'm doing now, I block off the screen. Or do it off camera. Because right now, the way I stream, you guys can't see, but when I do it from a third-party PC, you'll be able to see when I'm off my game. Okay. It did not buy my deluxe pass. Okay, perfect. So boom. I don't think it did. No, it didn't. Okay. I remember last time I made this mistake too. Nice, Carlos. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Good job, Carlos. It sucks, so 6 ties should count, by the way. So by star points, wait a second. Alright, so now I bought the team pass. They already have star points for sale right off the bat, guys. That's crazy to me. I have 2,000 star points now. And I could buy more. I don't really care about this new stadium. I'm finding my... CR7 stadium. I'm actually going with the old Adidas Arena. Let's go back. Well, first, let's get a player. Let's get our player. So I already have Dumfries, but if I buy him, I can get 57 million. So I have 110 million. So Out of this, I can get 57 million. I can get Gravenberch, which would be a good attacking attacking midfielder, or I'd have 160 million. So if we went to transfer market and we went to Cams, 160 million puts me at about right. Anybody but Bellingham's 206. So I could get Valverde, could be a great attacking a great box-to-box type in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, right? And then, but I want somebody with skins, and I have Gravs. So I'll show you guys who I have. I could go Barella, but those are crappy ones. These orange skins are way better. Fernandez, tackles and penalties aren't cool. And Kunku could be a great cam to have. De Bruyne, Modric. These are okay. De Bruyne, Modric. Guimaraes, Rodri, Barella here too. And then green skins. As far as CMs go, obviously I got Gravenberch, Manu, Rabiot. Rabiot is my... So I have Camavinga and I have Chouameni. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm thinking... Nice, Carlos. Okay, so here's where we're at. We go into Team Pass. We can get Dumfries. I can get 57 million. I can get Gravenberch. I don't really need anybody else. I have Rodriguez already as a substitute. So I could get 38 million there if I bought that one. I don't need a CB. So it's literally down to Dumfries for the CP, Rodriguez for the CP. Obviously, I'd go Dumfries because they cost the same, so I'd go Dumfries. I wouldn't go any of these guys. Only one footballer can join your club. So the fact that they cost all the same, obviously I'm going to go one of these two. So I can either throw Gravenberch into the starting lineup, right? Or I can get 57 million CP. That's the thing. Then, when I go here, because I want Zoboslai to be here, right? And that puts me at my two strikers, my two striker subs for Isaac and Mbappe. Rashford sub here. And then whoever is here, right? But I like Rashford at cam with the 4-5. Zoboslai could play there. I like Rashford there. Or it could be 150 something million. I could put Zoboslai here as more of an attacking. You know what I mean? I could go Gravenberch here with Rashford. That's probably what I'm going to do. Yep, I have greenskin for Gravenberch. And if I had 157 million, I could then go to transfer market. So I either need a CAM or a CM. So 157 million, I could get Valverde. So if I went for like Dumfries, let's say, I could get Valverde instead. So it would be a CAM, it would be Rashford, then I'd have Valverde. And eventually I could probably get Bellingham too. But I could spin it that way. If I get the free Gravenberch, I throw Gravenberch in there, then I have 110, right? And I could go anywhere in here. McAllister would be maybe a good one. So what you guys decide for me? Buy Gravenberch and well, I'd buy Valverde. I buy Valverde. The only one I can't buy is Bellingham. So right now, as you can see, I'm like 30 million short for Valverde. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I either buy Gravenberch straight up or I go Valverde. I think I'm going to go Valverde because he's got great defensive presence. What's Gravenberch? Or I get Gravenberch and he boosts up, obviously, as you go. Where is Gravenberch? So pretty good because he can get boosted up. You get what I'm saying? It's just a matter of who I want. There's Gravenberch. 55. Or I spend the 140. So if I can go Gravenberch outright and I would have 110. I could damn near get. Or I go Valverde, the cheaper option. So 78, 74, 81, 78. I think I got to go Valverde with the speed. Shooting 77. 74, 81, 82, 74. He's got great 81. So what do you guys think? Should I go Valverde here? I think I do. I think I got to go Valverde. Well, hold on. I don't have Valverde skin. Not even one Valverde skin. And that means something to me because those boosts are too big. I think I go with Gravenberch, guys, and save the CP. I think I do. I think I go with Gravenberch, save the CP, boost Holland up, or sorry, Rashford up as my cam. Until I can get Ronaldo in there, and then Rashford would be a sub, you know. Because Zoboslai is more of a... Or I put Zoboslai in because he's got great long shots instead of going... But I still got to get one player here. So let's go to... Let's do it this way. Team pass. And I could always sell him later, you know what I mean? It's not like I can't sell him anyway. So that's what we're going to go for. Oh, he went right into the starting lineup. Nice. Boom. Boom. That's what we have. Now, if I sold off Rashford to get 29, I could have 140 for a cam. But I like him at cam until I can get Ronaldo that point. You know what I mean? So we have Gravenberch as sub and Zoboslai. Rashford sub and Rodriguez. Ronaldo for Isaac. Chiesa for Mbappe. Then I need one more here. For my main four, I guess it could be a Camavinga. Another Cam's type, you know what I mean? Take Valverde. $139. That'd be 140. and then put Chiesa as a starting cam. So I'll save. I'll be able to get Valverde very soon. I'll be able to get Valverde very soon. All right, we're going to go with this. Now, we go tactics. Balance, depth. We got to go 3 here with narrow. We are going fast attack. So we get players up. Oh, no, that takes players out of position. I actually want, because of the tiki-taka, I want balanced here. Because I play defeat and then manually run. Players in box 5, width of attack 3. Duties. Don't touch the goalie, don't touch the center backs. Wing backs. Attacking width close to the sideline. Don't cross holding situational. Close to the sideline. Don't cross holding situational. CDM, the most defensive you can get. Don't cross, hold situational. On Camavinga, he's don't cross, hold situational. On your more attacking, you want support the attack. Make yourself available, situational. Not attacking runs. You don't want them going all out unless maybe you're behind a goal or something and you see an opening. Then here, you're going your cam attacking runs, make yourself available, stay up front. Isik will be short pass. Sorry, no, I don't want him dribbling, so I want him stretching the defense. I'll tell you why. Attacking runs, stay up front, situational. I want Mbappe. Attacking runs. Sorry, short pass. Stay up front, situational. Why? Because when Mbappe gets the ball, his dribbling is insane. I want Isik closer to the goal. Yeah, so I'm going for a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because of one reason. I want to show people this. With the 4-3-3 attack, this, you still have the cam, but you have 3 players, so it's more attacking prone. But you can use your this player right here as more of an attacking player. Now, Gravenberch isn't as attacking as I typically would want. I'll end up with Valverde there. But Chouamini and Kama, they will have help from Gravenberch, if that makes sense. Now, Gravenberch, so if I sell Gravenberch right now, what did that say what could I have got? 27, 57, so way lower. Okay, so I'm going to try my more defensive, and then I'll go with a more attacking player, which I also have on the bench in Zoboslai. Can come in for Gravenberch. Okay, so now I have 900 star points. So out of these, CP, RP, I need CP and RP. CP boost, next, I have a deluxe. Boom, so I'm good there for several games. Not touching the basics, those will be dead last. Kits I'm fine with for now, unless I find a really good kit. Then, 150 league points. So look, this is the funny part. You can spend... So look at this. Look at the league points I can get from this. So that's huge. This all blue jersey instead of the purple. I like my purple though. So I'm opened up all the way close. So SP to get to unlock, I need 310 more SP to unlock this. Deluxe. So let's get some league points. Let me see what I could spend my league points on. You know what's funny, guys? Look at this. Hold on, let me think about this. Look, I can buy star points Oh, available in 25 days. I was going to say I could use my LP. I thought I could do that now. I was going to say that's interesting. Okay. So now for this. $840. Let's go ahead and get these league points. Boom. Boom. So now check this out. If I want some skins, I have 566 league points or any customization. 100% agree. Tim, congrats on the membership. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Look at Owen coming through again. Magic. It's magic. Owen's big time. Owen is big time. Hey, go ahead and put Bear in his cage, babe. Owen's magic. Okay, so Owen, what should I do with? Should I save these league points, or do you think I should buy some skins, try to get some other players too? Because that's what we're looking at right now. Not bad at all. I just went through the... You know what I got to switch up in this before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. Duties, roles. Captain's Van de Ven, he's earned it. Mbappe on pins, my left will be... Who's my crosser? Let's see. Crossing, Rashford 75, 73, 61, 66. Guesses on the bench. These are the bench guys, so they don't matter. 90 crossing for Mendy, so Mendy's one of them. And Dumfries. My wingbacks will do the crossers, so. Left corner, Mendy. Right corner, Dumfries. Long free kick would be Kama. Short free kick is Bop. Let me make sure that's right. Free kicks, 84. Ronaldo's on the bench with his 84 free kicks. Mbappe short free kicks. Right corner is Dumfries. Dang it, I'm fat fingering. Sorry, guys. Camavinga. Mbappe. All right, we're good now. Okay. Now, let's go to this. Get this over with. So, who is it now? Who is the defender? Are you talking about Traore? I don't sub out my center backs. I looked at him. He was good, but I did not get him. Okay, so 10 match booster. He was good, but I do not sub out Van de Ven or Kanate. So 10 match XP booster, 150 deluxe. So 510 star points. Deluxe for 55. We'll go open that up. I don't care about this new stadium. 10 match XP booster. Boom. Basic, we don't want that. Which one's bigger, the Grand or the Deluxe? Deluxe, Grand's bigger. Grand's better, super unique. Grand's better. I know, Jared, it's insane. I agree. So look, this grand one's 250, so we'll do that one. So we'll go open these skins. And we're obviously all only going for personals is what helps us. We'll go ahead and get the new stadium, I guess. That leaves me at 80. You know we'll need that soon. And then the RP boost. Alright. There we go. So this is what 20 bucks got us. We go to customization, go to stadiums. We got the new Adidas Hypercharged Arena. Of course, we're going to play at night. You got to. Oh, you can only play at night, guys. At the new Hypercharged Arena. It's night, moonlight lit, moonlight, whatever you call that. It's got to be under the moonlight. Skins. 5 packs to open. 566 LP if we wanted to spend it on more skins. Or maybe unique or something like that. So let's take a look first. Let's go deluxe. So we only want personals. That's all we care about. We got a legendary. That don't really mean nothing. So pretty soon they're going to be a skin crafting. So we'll have a ton of awesome skins we can get. So anybody who has a ton of skins, you should be excited. Because it won't be crap like this anymore. You know? Oh, we got a personal. Who is it? Donnarumma. We already got the Donnarumma, though. I go Mindy. I got rid of my 91 Udogi. I looked at it. The buffs for Mindy are too good. Once you get him up to 91 and you keep boosting him up, he'll be better overall until September. It's too long of a boost. It's worth boosting him because I have a 91 Udogi and I still sold him. So you got to go Mindy. With the buffs are just too good from the green skins. So their skin packs are dog crap. So I'll save my LP for whatever else, maybe in the future, whatever. All right. So you see here, 5 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. It is what it is. We just play, we have fun. Simple as that. Carlos, you didn't like Mindy, huh? Udogi is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. All right, here we go here. Will he accept? No. Yeah. I think Donnarumma's the only one. He's not like he does miss a lot, but he makes saves that other keepers won't. I still think Donnarumma's for sure the best with the green skin. I think that's what you got to do. I think that's what you got to do. Shout out Owen as well with the gifted to Tim Tim. That was huge. And the wait begins, guys. The only bad part. This is the reason why rats don't understand how they're ruining the game. But let me tell you something. This is how they ruin the game. Because players don't want to deal with the crap, and I'm trying to promote just like try to get past it. Strikers will get rid of this stuff because they know the player base isn't putting up with it. It's one thing if we all band together and deal with some of the broken stuff as they fix like the passing in the wrong direction and stuff, but when you then have to deal with players you're better than glitching out wins, it's like it's the dumbest thing in the world that players waste their time, but that's who's chasing players away. I see in my comments every day. I know how it feels too. So what I'm looking for in this 4-1-2-1-2 is a lot of short passing, pass, and then give and go. So you have to get ready to hold your L1 with your X when you want players to go manually. If you're doing the same way I did with short passing. Now you can do a long ball or fast attack. Reason why I don't is your players leave out of position. Why this is so good defensively is you have the 2 CMs you had in my 4-3-3 attack, but you also have a CDM. So it's not like the 4-3-3 attack is still very good. Again, I just wanted to give some alternatives here, and I think why this meta works so good is because of those through balls. Because you're going to have those players that are just using those broken, lofted through balls. Come on, man. Are these players able to check? They gotta be able to check, right? Like, what else are they checking? What else are they doing? I go Mbappe now. Oh, I don't know. Haaland's a beast, though. Haaland can score from range, but Mbappe's got that ability to cut like a son of a gun. Go Mbappe. Oh, hey, Owen. I didn't know you had left. All right, so he's got Kanate. Hey, the 5 back. So look, it's a 2-1-2. The only difference is he has an extra midfielder. He doesn't have a CDM, so we'll see how much my CDM's able to help. Don't watch all this, dude. We've already seen it. Once you've seen it once, it is sick. Their customization is great. He wants to watch all of it. If you guys haven't seen this, watch this. This is very cool. Customization is really cool. Renee Hones. 6 games in my opponent always. Yep. See? 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. 8 in the back. I told you guys. I told you I released my... Oh, you guys haven't seen it. Only Owen has. I have a video on this, on what Renee's talking about, but it doesn't come out for you guys till tomorrow. It's literally only out for the starting 11. But you guys will get to see it tomorrow. Renee, if you've seen the video, it's exactly what Renee's talking about. Or Owen, if you've seen the video, it's exactly what Renee's talking about.
Steady start to the match.
A little too far out. Oh. Just clearing it, is he? Oh, how did he do that? Boom. Good D. Goal. Oh, he blocked it. So it's very effective. You see he's talking about the 4-1-2-1-2.
This is looking like a well-supported forward move. Players making themselves available everywhere.
Very effective. And then he just goes for these.
On the right wing now, they'll build their next attack.
Boom, you're in. Goal. Beautiful goal. Beautiful football. And that's exactly why. And I'm playing against a 5-2-1-2, remember. Okay? So look at this. So it's just, you got to remember L1 and X. L1 and X. Now you got to get used to not having that width. No wingers on the outside, okay? That's a big thing. Boom. See how I keep doing it? And then you can call him back with R1 if you want to. Alright, so I'm going to make him come up, pull his team up a little bit. Get it out wide, now I go back in. Get it out wide, now I go back in. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And he's gone again. Boom, through again. Oh, he blocked it. Whoa! You lucky little prick. Oh my god. See, guys? That's just what it is. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I stole it from him, and it put in my thing later. So now he gets the treatment. Now he gets the treatment. I don't care.
Great movement up front. Support everywhere for him.
Trash goals, trash football. He didn't even play. He didn't even do anything to deserve that. My thing registered late. My tackle registered late. It's so stupid.
Great support. Great pace.
Oh my god, see? Ratty little joke of a player he is. Ratty little joke. These are the reasons why the wait times are so long. Who wants to deal with this shit? You know what I mean? Oh, the stupid delay every time, man. Yeah, it's hard to play this game, guys. It's very hard to play whenever it's like this, and this is why the wait times, because so many more players. Look at the comments section. And it's because of the players, not the game has its broken shit, right? We know that. The game has its broken shit. But it's players like this that make it... I can't believe the goalies still can't get the ball. I know, Owen. I feel for Owen. At least we can play. Oh, the broken through balls. What the hell? Golazo! But look how bad the lag is, guys. Watch this goal. Watch this, guys. Watch this. It didn't even shoot it, I don't think. So you guys can actually see what I'm experiencing. Watch this. It's so hard to play. Watch this. It's insanity. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Watch the shot. Watch, watch, watch. Oh, no, he did shoot it. That was actually a sick animation. Look at this. Oh, he did kind of kick through him, didn't he? It would have been sick if it was the defender wasn't there. I wasn't used to that animation. Okay. 1 sec. Alright. Alright, so let's play. Damn, I fucked my finger up. But yeah, it makes it real hard. You can't blame players, because if I was in content creating, I would have been giving up. You're trying to play the game, then you got lag that's helping, and then these players are playing like absolute clowns. Not trying to play football at all. Going for 30-yard shots the whole time, sitting back. You know what I mean? And this, too, I said this earlier in my video. That is an animation. That is an animation. That is not a... the first time fake shot, that is an animation. The defense can, it's not a glitch. The defense can still defend this. People don't get it. See what I'm saying? Boom. That's an animation. They just need to change the animation of it. Beautiful ball. So once they change it, it could be an outside of the foot turn.
But the replay clears up any doubts. Definitely offside, young man. Between us, we've seen many bizarre goals, but one in particular.
Good. Come on, Mindy. Blow up the wing. Boom. The delay. The delay is real.
What's more, in a match involving one of the league's biggest clubs.
It's funny because all the football games have their little issues, you know? So UFL, you can't say is too far off because people get fed up with the issues in different ways. You know what I mean? Because FC, all of them have their issues. If any one of these games can get some things right, it'll be perfect.
But he hasn't bought one since. A choice of passes.
Boom, boom. Good.
Control the ball.
Oh, good tackle. That was a great tackle. You got to give it to him there.
Striker. Mendy.
That was a beautiful time tackle, dude. Ballsy tackle, you know? But I guess he knew it was going to go in, huh?
Right, change of tack.
Golazo! Shout out to Owen for the Isaac call out. He's such a beast, dude. There he is. Trini George 12. So listen, I wanted to tell you guys this. I played, that's who I was talking about, Revolution. He's a player where it went under my legs. And I literally was like, this son of a, he learned a new glitch. Like, it looked like to me, like I was like, no fucking way. And I couldn't believe it. It went to my defender, like the pass, and went under him. And I thought, like, he aimed for it. You know, I was like, this mother, he learned. And I talked to him later, and he's like, no, dude, I watched the channel and stuff. I actually was trying to make that, like, a different pass. And, like, I guess he said maybe because my defender, like, went for the tackle and, like, lunged or something. It went under him or whatever. But basically, that this game messes with your head so bad that that's how FC got so toxic over the years, is because there's probably a lot of good players who are playing right who got fed up with playing like ratty players and then were like mistaking certain players. You get what I'm saying? And it almost happened. Thank God I was able to clarify it because, you know, Revolution had some great feedback, and a big reason why I went to this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, him and Owen. And I think that's how a community like FC's current community got created, because people got so fed up with the true problem. There's true cancerous players out there that ruin the game, but I'm talking about cancer in the sense that they spread it. So then players get sick of it and go, I'm doing it then too, like F everybody. And then they start, you know, playing a certain way, and then next thing you know, dude, are they not calling fouls though? That's the one thing I didn't figure out. They're not calling fouls, guys. I'm almost positive.
Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, Owen, that sucks. If anybody's in Europe, particularly like England or something, jump on and play against Owen.
Volleys it into the box.
Jump on and play. You guys should match. So you can see here the benefit of it. I have my team smashed into the middle, and that's just how the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow plays. With one CDM on top of your two CMs, it just adds that extra insulation defensively.
Kylian Mbappe. He shoots from distance. Wide. I really like him. A great talent, and he has an eye for goals.
Right. 100% Trini. Yeah, and I just want to say shout out to you again, Trini. And my apologies as well, man. This game will get you. Because, you know, that's what makes me so mad is that when we're waiting. So, Owen, for instance. Oh, yeah. Owen's been waiting for 10 minutes. I agree. The fouls have been. I hope they're not missing fouls, but it seems like that. But I could be wrong. You know, it's hard to tell 100%. But Owen's been. Oh, this dude's might do the disconnect glitch, guys. It's a thing. Let's see. If so, try to remember. Owen's been waiting forever, and you know that at one time there's a bunch of players playing that left because of ratty players. That's the biggest reason. It's like, dude, get out of here. Like, we're trying to play football, man. So now you got a player like Owen, a great guy like Owen. He's just sitting there trying to get a game in. Yeah, Trini, I know. So hopefully they can start focusing on that. Yeah, and then I noticed, Owen, when you do play, you get the same guy a lot. It sucks. Yeah, you could also, yeah, if you're wanting to play bad enough, you could go play the playoffs unless you've already done that. I know it's not as fun. But you can see where the 4-1-2-1-2 works. So you see my CDM there, and then look, Camavinga comes back and helps. Great cover. Whole week just for Showdown. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Owen. That sucks. Gavi's better than Pedri. My girls are about to kill each other, so I probably got one more game, and then I gotta go before they start getting in a boxing match. Turn around and go. Sometimes you just gotta let them hack it out, though, man. If I hear a window break or something, then I know I gotta get involved. But other than that, siblings are just mean to each other. I was the same way with my siblings. And then you grow up and now we're best friends. So my wait times are bad, but never 10 minutes. Yeah, Owen, I hear you. Just be careful over there too. It's just, man, they both just have. The only thing that I hate, the eFootball almost gets a worse grade for me because they have such a good potential product and they destroy it with freaking. They destroy it with. I played this player already. I don't know what I did against them. They ruin it with the stupid pressure tactics. Okay. There we go. 10 minutes is the longest you can wait, then you get kicked. Yep, 10 minutes is the longest. After 5, it's supposed to extend the search. So that means you have no players around you just playing. It's crazy. Francis Quinney, 23. You'll get some games if you're just patient with it. Or you could go to divisions and see if there might be players that aren't playing Showdown. Alright, come on. You probably have already done that, but I was just saying, just in case you didn't. Good tackle.
Throw in to the home side. Aurelion Chouameni. Camavinga. The opposition snatched the ball away. Ousmane Dembele. Move to the right side of the midfield. Well played. Canate.
There we go.
Dumfries.
Gravenberch, I just told him to make a run and he just stood there, so that kind of screwed everything up. God, Gravenberch not making that run messed that whole play up. If you're having a heavier game, you're gonna want to stick to the 4-3-3. This formation is great, but man, I'm trying to get my players just to respond. Oh, I thought I had it. Good. Up the field. Good. Drop it back. Go.
Attacking midfielder receives the ball.
He's through.
Out from the midfield.
Oh, why did he stop his run? Good play. Good play. Alright, unfortunately.
They move it over to the right. Change of tack.
Alright, boom. 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 Good. Go! Ah, 1-0. I don't know. There's not much you can do there.
The new season is in its infancy, but who knows? Maybe these two sides will be in the mix soon.
How does my player not win that there?
The ball goes out of play. The host ball, Federico Valverde. Lots of good offers. Where's he going to play it?
Yeah, I can't play this, guys. My controller, I can't react. Everything's frozen up. This game sucks, though, too, dude, Trini. I don't blame you, but, dude, I can't do anything. Do you see I can't even switch my players or nothing? I've been seeing this all day on the comments. I knew this was coming, too. Everything's so delayed. I cannot get anything to go off. Everything's delayed, so if you can think about it, this is worse than FC, dude. FC is way worse. FC is this is way worse than FC right now. Typically speaking, FC's worse. Everything's delayed by an hour. Everything's delayed by an hour. I mean, look at this. My players aren't doing anything. This whole game is ruined. I don't know, man. I just might be done with this shit for a while. I'll see. I got my next night of qualifiers. UFL. Why did you guys release a game just to be half-assed with everything? You can't do one thing right thoroughly. Like, I try to promote your game as best as possible. Nothing they do. Everything they do has something wrong with it, dude. Look at this the delay. If you guys felt how bad this delay is, as bad as FC is, which they have terrible delay. Look at this game. My players aren't even going after tackles or anything. That just ruined the whole... There you go. Congratulations. Showdown done. To a shit player. Who knows if he's shit? You'll never really know. I think I already beat this guy too. I'm pretty sure I beat him earlier. I'm almost positive. But how are you supposed to play this game? Why did UFL release a free-to-play joke game like that? I've seen it all day in the comments section. If I were you, Owen, I wouldn't even try to play, dude. I don't blame you. I would... You know, I appreciate all the subs and memberships and stuff, but I'm going to try eFootball again. And guess what? Over there, you got to deal with the fucking rush tactics. It is what it is. But, dude, I literally could not do anything. Literally. The dumbest game. Do you realize, I don't know if you guys noticed the pattern of this game, but it keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm done with my friends anyways, want to play it for you. Yeah, but you can't blame them. If your friends turn this game on right now and then they can't move, they're going to laugh at you because, one, the graphics are worse here. Two, there's nothing to grind in this game. Three, there's so many exploits. So the one thing UFL had going for them is, oh, at least there's not all that terrible delay where people can tackle the ball back. Dude, that was the worst. I've been seeing it all day in the comments, and now here we go again. Now, the freaking servers. I remember the disconnect glitches being bad. When did the servers start getting heavy? Like, I could care less about any of this dumb shit anymore. All these are stupid. These have always been stupid. The skins, oh yay, let's go open some skins. You just released green skins that trump all these. What's the fun of this? Look, oh my god, guys, skins. At least in FC, if I open up players, guess what? I can pack I've packed Hullet, I've packed Butragueño, look what you pack in UFL. So then you're like, well, at least the gameplay is good. No, the gameplay is dog shit. The only reason this game survives so far is there's players that cannot hack it at FC. That's the only reason. Or UFL. Look, oh my god, a Holland skin. Oh, that's great. Well, I got 3 Holland skins that are better for one, and then I got a green Holland skin. So then you go, oh, well, at least the gameplay isn't all laggy. You go play FC, and their one bad thing is you turn it on a Friday or a Saturday. Your players don't move. They don't react. Dude, what I just experienced in that game was worse than anything I've experienced. So how many games? Owen can't find a game. I can't freaking play. Like, dude, that was the worst. I can't move. For all I know, that player was the worst player in the world. We will never find out. You know what I mean? And guess what else is stupid? I can't even go back and see, but I'm 95% sure if we watch my other stream, I beat him like 3 or 4 to 1. And look. And then that game, I could not do one thing. I knew right when I played a pass to Gravenberch and he didn't move, when I triggered him, it was over with. And then after that, that was the first everything is fucking slow. Players aren't react, and then they don't even have any good animations where the players react. Who's gonna play this over FC? Zero. FC is laughing their asses off right now because their game's in the shithole, and nobody's gonna come play UFL or eFootball. And this is coming from me. Like, this is like if I was a coach right now and we're looking for new players, or my team's like in 8th place or something like that. Dude, FC right now is in like 4th place, right? But the only other 2 football video games are in like 10th and not even in the standings. Like, they got disqualified. UFL, the one thing you had going for you, dude, the one thing I didn't experience yet in this game, and I've been reading it, I was dreading it because there's a ton of comments about it today, is the heavy nonsense. So now you got that to add to. So you're having server issues, you have exploits. What do you have? Oh, you have cool Adidas jerseys. Congrats. What am I supposed to content create around this bullshit, dude? I can't even move. So why did they release this game anyway, man? And the reason why I'm so pissed is because I still remember back to that day when we played Showdown, and all of us watching this game right now, there's 26, about this many. I think there might have been like 40. And I got my 15 wins, and we were all, and then a player got on, the number 1 player in the world ranked at the time got on. He was like, dude, I just had got to number 1 using your tactics. I'm like, holy crap. We all thought he was lying. He showed us he actually was number 1. Then another player goes, dude, I had not gotten 15 wins yet, not one time. And I just got it for the first time. He shared a screenshot. So all that magical stuff, we're like, dude, that's what makes this game awesome. It's going to be great. Guess what happens the next week? Guess what happens? L1 triangle, L1 square. That was that time period. That was the last ever Showdown, the week before that really blew up. I'd have to go look at which stream. Dude, wait a second. It was my first ever stream. You guys can go back and watch it. It was my first ever stream. It was my first ever stream. Go back and watch. And listen, what's interesting about that first ever stream is, one, if you turn that on right now, you'll be like, holy shit, that looks fun. But you see the L1 triangle, like the daggers and all these losers that do all the exploits, like that's their big thing. That you were seeing it creep in, but not enough to where it didn't take over. Like all the rats didn't adopt it. So after that last stream, on that whatever day it was, you can go all the way back to my lives. My very first stream of any kind was UFL, was that Showdown. I got 15 wins. The number 1 player in the world comes on. He's like, I use your tactics, and now I'm number 1. He was like number 3 before. and he beat a player he'd always lost to, and then another player comes, he's like, dude, and then it was just it was huge. I end the stream saying, guys, we are gonna make this game number one. Where can you have more fun than this? Yeah, it has some imperfections, but this game is the best. Through that stream, there were little streaks where it was like, what the hell is this? The L1 triangle, the L1 square, little glitches, but not enough. After that, for whatever reason, that was like the start of the cancer. Next thing you know, everything's L1 triangles across the field, L1 squares, and from then on, the game has gone gradually downhill, sometimes more extreme, sometimes less, and let's just say they're drowning, right? They're drowning in 8 feet of water. They'll do a patch, and they'll literally like pull themselves up 1 foot of water from, to get closer to the top. And then for some reason, they just go back down. They sink back down. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the dumbest thing in the world. It's a never ending cycle of fix one thing, break 5 more. I could have came up with a better analogy, but you get what I'm saying. It's essentially 1 step forward, 3 steps back. Then you might take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, but the next time you better believe it's going to be 1 step forward, 6 steps back. They're never just forward, ever. So all these first time I'm seeing all these fouls not getting called, I'm 95% positive that if I go back and do a video on that, but guess what? I'm getting tired of doing the videos about the different glitches. Because the Sallies already get mad at me for shit like this that I'm saying, even though it's 100% the truth. There's some Sallies that are like, the one dude, no offense, you have a great site, but the creator of the UFL Scout site, he is the biggest idiot I've ever seen. Great site. I still promote it. I released a video on today. Great content, or great website creator. Great site. Brilliant guy. Right. Great job. But you're an idiot. Because this guy literally tells me, how are we going to get players to play with your titles and stuff? You talk about great points in the game, but your titles and stuff make the game look bad on social media. Are you a moron? If anybody plays this game, they're going to freaking... What's worse? Do you want me to say what's wrong with it and maybe it gets out and Striker sees like, holy shit, we got to fix this? Or do you want to just lie about it? I use this example. If your website, UFL Scout, was a piece of crap in one area, would you rather be told, hey man, it's a piece of crap in this area, you got to fix that? Or would you rather me go, you have a great site, brilliant job, and then everyone goes to use it and it's broken in that area, and I could have told you and fix it, but instead... all these players go in and go, this site's crap, and now it tanks. You would rather know the truth so you can fix the game. But the reason why I bring that up is because it does get tiring after a while talking about one thing after another that's broken and messed up. And at the end of the day, when you wait 10 minutes and then you wait 5 and then finally you get a game, it's always against the same players. And it's because anybody good at this game has gone to FC and anybody that or eFootball. But the problem is, as much as those two games have their own problems, the FC problems with tacklebacks and pinball passing and the speed of the game and stuff, dude, still way better than UFL when you look at all the additional stuff. What's new to me, you guys tell me if I don't know if like I'm just jumping on this or not. They're not calling fouls. I'm 95% sure I'm going to go do a video on that pretty soon because I can see that they're clipping my player. And that's becoming a new exploit because instead of players getting beat, they're fouling because they're not getting called. So now you're going to have that exploit come in. Then you got that 30-yard shot. I ended up beating that player in that first game, but if you noticed, he took advantage of the lag and just shot the ball from 30 yards out. And I end up beating him, but that player is going to be able to beat some players. You get what I mean? And then how many games is it going to take with a player like that? Or who knows if I played against, maybe that last player was from Jamaica too, or whatever it is, and you could say it's not his fault. I couldn't tell, except for the fact that I'm 99% sure I beat him. That name looked familiar. This name here, let me see it. It was... Johan? No, that wasn't it. Hold on. I can't even check it anymore. Yeah, but the problem is it's not even playable now. So now it's all this new thing. So now you can't move. That's the one thing that I was promoting over FC is, guys, at least you can play. Like, who wants to go play a game where your commands don't even go through? You press shoot, it doesn't shoot. You press, or you go to pass and it's delayed, and then a player runs around you and scores. You can't do nothing about it. Now we have that too. I thought for sure I was just in a good area because I hadn't experienced it. And the same with eFootball. So I don't know if it's all these, I don't know what makes it happen, but you'll see the trend, right? Because since I'm a content creator, I have all the different social media sites and different things pulled up, and you can see the trend. Guys, the goalies don't save anything. You could shoot from everywhere. The through ball glitch, whatever it is. And the big one today was like, dude, the gameplay is so bad. The glitchiness, and I'm like, no way, dude. Don't tell me. Sure enough, game one, if you don't remember, I whooped that dude, but he started off 1-0. And on that play, I won the ball defensively with a tackle. And then once I won it, my player, the buttons were so delayed, I turned around and passed it right to his Ronaldo. He went and shot a 30-yard bomb. Then, sure enough, the next game, the player, whether he was good or just better than that first player, or the lag was worse, whichever one, every touch he scored a goal because I literally couldn't do anything. So that's not a glitch, dude. That's not an exploit. That's literally now on top of all that, you put a game where you have lag too. What can I do? How can I tell anybody to truly play this game? Like, I literally don't even want to go in and play because I'll bet. Let's just see if it was just one game or not. And let's see the wait times. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'd rather go play eFootball. And I appreciate Pantera, by the way. I'm not arguing with you. I know I'm talking passionately, so it sounds, but I'm like, I like your feedback, so I'm like, almost as if you're playing devil's advocate. Like, I'm responding. You get what I'm saying? If I was going to do that, I would just go play eFootball where I know that underneath the rat tactics, right, the pressure tactics, and some of the lag and stuff, good football exists. You get what I'm saying? Good football exists. So, it is truly like a troll game, but dude, I'd rather just go play eFootball and try to figure out, like, okay, these guys are going to rush me. How do I use my Cruyff and my Cantona and my... So after this game, I want to see if it's lagging the same way or not, Look, their customization is amazing. It's been since day one, but I don't give a shit. You could put, the Gucci on a pig. Guess what? It's still a pig, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Congrats, you have good jerseys. No one gives a shit. Congrats, you have way better graphics than eFootball, and you're one brand new. eFootball looks like it's from the 70s. Sometimes I like that nostalgic type of old school look. So I don't mind it as much as others, but let's just say that's a huge, bad thing. It's not worse than how bad this... Dude, the game, it's perfect now, by the way. It's perfect now. Now, I don't know if it's going to change, so hold on before I say it, and then you guys are like... I got to do a give and go and see if my player actually responds. And the goalies seem to dive better, too, whenever it's not lagging. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Who knows? For all we know, that's some glitch that player tried. And guess what? That's me being paranoid again. It could be like a Belution where it's like, dude, no way. And I'm sure it's not, by the way. So don't think. But for all I know, it is, because that's what this game is full of now. That's why it's so easy to get paranoid, because nobody skilled plays this game. Let's be honest. Nobody that has skill in other football games say, let's go play UFL. It's literally just a fun game that I'm trying to put skill into it. I'm trying to release tactics. But who the fuck is going to care when they go into a game and play 8 players sitting behind the ball and all the opponent does? You don't even get a chance to properly defend, because all the opponent does, right, is look for sometimes they'll dribble with Mbappe, just him. Sometimes they'll just look to get Ronaldo anywhere 30 yards in and shoot. You know what I mean? I don't even have my Ronaldo out on the field. I'm literally starting like Gravenberch and these guys over. I'm like, but at least I'm playing football, Or, trying to do things. Figuring out if I can find things where it's like, that was cool. That animation with Isaac heading the ball down to a half volley. That was sick, dude. That was awesome, you know what I mean? The one Mbappe looked kind of glitchy, but that finish he did was insane good. Did you guys see that, by the way? Did you guys see what happened there? I'm not even going to go into it. I tried to block him. Watch this. Look at my Chouamini. Did you guys see that? I literally got in the lane and he went right past it. You can't even when you're reading the play, you can't do it anymore. Even when you're reading the play. What are you going to say now on the skill side? So you guys tell me if I'm wrong. If I am, so I have my Chouamini, I go to Mark Ronaldo. In the fucking, whatever you call that, whatever you want to say it is, he glided right past marking Ronaldo. Right past him. So I read the play. I have my CDM there. What else am I going to do? I had my CDM right where he passed it, and he glided right past the area. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do there? I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do? I took Chouamini, put him in front of Ronaldo. What else can I do? Yeah, it's still laggy. It's still laggy. So what I mean by that is, look, you go to press pass and you can't. I don't know what this is. This is new. This hasn't done this. Look at no tackles. I literally ran into him to steal that one. Let's see. Everything's laggy, so I can't do any through balls because they're just going to steal it. What a joke. See, that's what I did last game. But my Chouamini glided right past him. And the sad part, no offense to him, but how you know this game doesn't have skilled players. Who would have played that pass, by the way? Unless, it almost would have been better if he knew. That's why I said to Revolution, no offense to Revolution. He made the pass even though my defender was right in the way. So how could I not? Like, it's like either you glitched or you super don't, no offense, but you don't really know football, which is fine, or you're just not good at footy games. But look. Okay, so I couldn't even get it there because my defender stole it. I didn't even know he stole it. I'm going to put my player right in front of him. And what happened was, see, that if that was the game, by the way, that would be amazing. That would be amazing if you could make those type of plays. But of course, it doesn't matter because whatever. Maybe you could say the goalie made a good save. Okay, fine. But at least that ball was a good ball, you know what I mean? Now I got to try to defend this. And then back to this crap over and over. And my goalie doesn't even react. Guys, what are you going to do, man? Look at it. I go down, play a perfect through ball. Who's going to keep playing this? Look at my goalie here. Watch this. Look at this. Look at my defender. And look at Donnarumma. He didn't even dive. He didn't even dive. You're telling me Donnarumma's just going to watch that? Look at that, guys. Who's playing this over FC, bro? There's literal play styles where goalies go for that. Far reach, even if they're not. What goalie's going to go watch a ball go in? Did you see how stupid that looked? The only players left playing this are no-skill players, so I think I just go to eFootball, dude. Like, people would think I'm crazy, like, bro, what are you doing, man? You know, these guys like watching you. Just act like UFL's good so you can get the views. That's what Nanik and Dagger do. No, dude, because people aren't stupid. Well, some people are, clearly, but I'm not going to do that. It's obvious. How can you lie and say this game's good? You can't get rewarded for, like I just released a defensive masterclass. Mark that center area. Now you can't even do it because your player glides past. Then, when the opponent hits the post, it doesn't matter because you glitch out. They get the ball anyway. Your goalie freezes up. All of a sudden, he forgets how to play. What the fuck are you supposed to do? How am I going to tell players to play this game? You know, as I'm trying to promote it too, I'm seeing in the comments section how, like, bad it is. And then, look, that's all you have to do is do that every single time. His goalie actually saved it, though, because he moved his goalie. So good on him. But it's like, dude, that's all you're going to face in UFL. Zero defense, zero chance of anything. So now, if I promote this... Goal. See what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, that was awesome, guys. Highlight reel goal. I don't even feel good about that. I mean, his dumbass shouldn't have pulled out his goalie, but... I don't know, man. It's frustrating as hell. because I wish it worked out differently. I want to just talk to Eugene, like, Eugene, dude, you spent 8 years. No one was sitting there going, we need UFL right now. Look, this is what I got to try to do. What are you going to do there? What am I supposed to do? I can't move. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go play, hang out with my daughter. You guys let me know if this is fun to you. We should have watched that, but Zoboy _ sin. So I wish somebody tell Zoboy Skins. Somebody go get him into the stream real quick. Somebody go look this guy up and see if he'll come into the stream. Let's ask him. Let's pick his brain and see the players that are left playing this. Yeah, but why would anybody play this instead? If you could play eFootball, why would you not be playing? So I guarantee this Zoboy Sin, mark my words, I guarantee this Zoboy Sin is somebody who failed at FC. And I'm not trying to be mean either. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea why the game's crashing, but we still have 400 players, 500, whatever it is. The only players playing this are players who crashed out at eFootball or FC. So if I was a piece of crap, I would go, oh my God, I got 25 people watching me, which for me is huge, right? Instead of 3 watching me at eFootball or 5 watching me at FC or 7 watching me. You guys get what I'm saying? So what is the point? No offense to Belushin, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't playing. Like, why would I'm an idiot. Like, I could be over there at least playing, grinding it out, and actually putting my time in and playing in the FC Pro. At least I could be showing you guys, like, look, and playing in the FC Pro first rounds and stuff like that. You guys get what I'm saying? But I'm playing with Belushin, who is probably Division 6 or 7. No offense, but you can tell by players' skills in the game. You can't be good at a game if you're going to pass. Like, and this is just being honest. If I was a coach, I would tell this. This is part of what I was saying earlier, like with UFL Scout. You can tell if a player is good or not. When you're passing right at a defender, but because UFL is broken, it goes through the defender, right? Just like this guy did earlier. Of course you're not good at FC because FC doesn't have these juvenile issues. The problem is there's not enough low-level players that are going to leave a game like that to come over. So here I am. My goal over here is like, let's see if we can actually like show that these are good football games. Go watch all my early videos. I'm going to go play right now and show why that's a good game, but I will tell you what their problems are too. And this could all culminate and we all go back to FC, or you guys just end up not playing, wait for GTA 6 or something. But I would be the biggest piece of crap just to keep these viewers or those if I didn't tell you the truth. So you would be able to see through me right away if I started just going for I did this, by the way. I'll give you an example. When I didn't know that this was going to persist and the L1 triangle crosses were going on, I was like, guys, this is just what's in the game. So we got to use it. It will be gone soon. And people were going crazy, dude. Oh my God, all he does is this. Look at this. This isn't skill. Who wants to watch this shit? And they were right, except for luckily the people I explained to, like, guys, it's just how the game. So what my point is now, what am I supposed to do? Oh, we'll just do that stuff. Pass the ball around the back after you go up 1-0. Put 8 guys behind the ball. You know, receive it with Ronaldo and shoot. Dude, maybe the 26 on this stream, because I'm talking about it, would go, okay, I get why he's doing that. Guess what? There's tons of people each day out of the woodwork that would come in, and next thing you know, it would be done with. This would be all, you get what I'm saying? Nobody wants to watch. Thanks, I appreciate it, Owen. Nobody wants to watch me do that, right? Nobody wants to watch me do that, and if I don't have an answer on responding to the exploits, well, then the only other thing I could do is someone like Nanik, which I don't know if you guys noticed, but he never plays. Now, I don't know if this is true, but they're like, dude, all he does is he has some other player play, they record their rewards, and then Nanik never plays the game. So that's why he played UFO a little bit, but they're like, if you scroll down Nanik's videos, they go try to find one where he's playing FC, where you can see his hands, where you can tell like he's playing. Like every video is just got my rewards, guys. Let's open them up. Guys, here's how I played this weekend, but there's never. And I look through and I'm like, son of a bitch. And I'm like, so apparently it's a thing. Owen can confirm this or not, or maybe he doesn't know. You tell me if I'm wrong, if you've heard this before, but I heard some of those content creators, they don't get passionate or something because they don't play. It's like a business. So they'll have these other players send them the screenshots of them opening their rewards or whatever so you could see their record. You could see, and then they'll just put a video out like how to, get this pack opened up, how to get these skins, and then reacting like, oh my god, I just packed so and so, but you never see them play, and it's because they skip all this stuff that I'm going through. But that's the biggest con I've ever seen. Part of what gives me like the insight and passion to do this is because I'm a player just like you guys. So if I just freaking turn on this game, for instance, and had, let's say, Owen playing and he gets 15 wins and I just record a video, guys, opening my 15 win pack, or I take Owen's video that like he was going to send me, we were coach for coaching, but instead I use that as my own gameplay. Like, Owen, I'll pay you $20 a week or whatever, 100, whatever. Just send me some games, and then I do videos on that. Oh yeah, it'd be easy for me to be like, yeah, guys, great game. It's not perfect, but if definitely just play through it. It's going to be a great game soon. Of course, it'd be easy, but I'm not just doing videos. Like, my videos are mainly my gameplay with trying to help you guys out or provide my take on the games. The reason why I'm getting into all that is because there's not many options with this game, right? There's not many options. If you know you're going to go wait 10 minutes to then go in and face glitches, and then on top of that, you can't move because now there's lag. I'm assuming, guys, you tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody who knows about this. I'm assuming all of a sudden this lag is worse because remember, we had the disconnection crap going on for a while, but it wasn't necessarily like delay or lag. My bet is that as more and more players quit this trash game, just like why Owen's living in the heart of football in freaking England and can't find a game, they are widening the search. So now instead of just playing players in freaking Jamaica, where it's terrible packet drops or whatever they call, where the screen's freezing, and you know what I'm talking about. Now I'm playing a player in South Africa. I'm just making this up, but I don't know, man. It's just, I'm just giving you guys an insight. All right, perfect. I'm going to wait for him to join. It's just giving you guys an insight into what it's like. And then I want to talk to this player once he joins, because here's the thing. Once you do that, my whole thing is Junior Western, he got a game. I finally found a game and he left. Sorry, Owen. Damn. Junior, how did you know? Are you in there? That sucks. So what you guys in here are getting a thing into my mind. So what do I do then? If I stream eFootball and I show you guys my journey in that, and I might get my ass kicked sometimes, it's going to happen because I got a whale of a team over there. I put in the money. So you can watch me play with Cruyff, Canton, all them, and I can show you like the football aspect. But then as I'm learning it, they know all the shit, but at least it's proper football and I could be on a journey to play. And I'll keep my ear to UFL. It's just, is it really fun for you guys to watch me do fake shot, blah, 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 and then try to receive? Like, if it is, I'll keep doing it, but I feel like it's like a disservice to you, because how am I going to teach you guys or whatever? Like, because when I got to the top 10 in the world, I was one of the first, kind of like Owen just got Premier League. Now he can't even find a game. It's just like the Kevin, I forgot his last name, in South America. This happened to him. When I got to top 10, Dude, the game was so simple, but it was beautiful because you could play wide open football and score all different ways. And so there's a ton of teaching you could do. Defense masterclass, which I did mine earlier, and dude, it was like 7 minutes long instead of like 25 because now all you can try to do is either A, stand in front of a pass even though they don't have blocking animations and just hope you stand in the way, or B, pressure the attacker and try to get to him before he can take a shot. But you can only do so much. Like when the player's zigzagging left and right, there's nothing you can teach there. So, no, you're on the party. Gotcha. So I don't know, man. I'll do what you guys want, but I almost feel like at least if I'm going to get my ass kicked in a game, it would be a game that has a great foundation that doesn't, like, if it's lagging over there, so be it, but at least if it's going to lag here, you have a game full of exploits and lag, and over there you have a game where you can play with legends that truly have the animations, and the only thing you're battling, which does suck, but it's these pressure tactics that apparently Konami has to be ready to take out. There's no way. When I watched that Man United final yesterday, they had an eFootball final, Man United like tournament. It was the biggest trash ever. But the game, like knowing Konami, knowing how good their game can play, and seeing that, they got to be going, dude, we got to fix this meta. We got to nerf pressure tactics. They have to. So at least over there, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know good football can be played, and when you're playing like in the events against AI, you can see it. And then against opponents, as I get better, maybe I can deal with them coming right at me more. So I'll still do this trash game if you guys want, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know, man. That wouldn't be fun at all, dude. I'd rather help them. It's one of those things where, because then if it comes down to it and I have to do something because I can't move, or he has to do something because he can't, whatever, because of lag or something, then all of a sudden you got two, like nothing good can come out of that. That's what I'm saying. Nothing good can come out of that. Especially because I want to be helping them. So then all of a sudden I'm on there and yeah, nothing good. Just like in a boxing match, if your coach fights you or something like that, like nothing good can ever come out of that. It's one thing to coach a player, and then if he ends up doing something, let's say it happens to be a glitchy, or I think it's a glitch, or I end up doing something, you know what I mean? We've already been on the phone earlier. We've already have our plans on how we're going to do things. I'm not going to risk it just because the game sucks that bad. Like, I'm not going to turn into a circus. That's definitely not a way to take a trash game and play against people who are like-minded is not a way to fix the game. I want this other guy to get in here. I'm waiting for this other guy to come in. Because I want to ask him his true thing. I want to ask him, like, why do you play this over eFootball and stuff? And I kind of want to ask you guys, like, why do you guys watch this over if I was playing eFootball? I'm wondering if I'd have 26. Owen got on yesterday, and it was like, I think it was like 3, and that was the eFootball second round for the World Championships, the qualifiers. And does it suck watching players run at you 100 miles an hour and stuff? Yeah. But what the fuck does this game bring? I mean, I still got 25 people on. So, I don't know. But if you watch it back, I'm willing to bet that it has to be players, because what I'm trying to get at is I'm thinking FC. It's the only good football game out there, but nobody wants to watch a game that they're bad at. So if I start doing FC and everyone's like, bro, you can do this. You're in these top divisions. I'm over in Division 7 struggling. Or, you know what I mean? Who's going to watch that? Plus, there's 7 million people already doing that. So I'm lost in the thing, but you guys are the boss. I can keep doing this and showing you, but if I can't move, I can't move. So I'm going to go think about it. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to go hang out with my kids and stuff. You guys can ponder if you want to play or not. I'm just being honest. I don't know. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids for a while. I'll think about it. Sorry, I can't be a lying person, and it'd be easy to be like, dude, there's 27 people here, guys. All right, we're gonna get into this ranked match. Man, it's unlucky. The game's just going through right now. There's a lot of players playing, so they'll have it fixed in no time. It will be fine. This is a great game, beautiful game. And EA has always been like that. Servers are always been servers pay to win. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying, Revolution. I agree with you 100%. And up to this point, I don't know what's starting the lag delay because there's not more players playing. I can tell you that. Their numbers are definitely going down more and more. I know for a fact. But now, so yeah, exactly what Revolution said. Those other games had that, and at least UFL, you could be like, hey, you want to turn on a game and play without feeling like your players are like stuck, having all these, then you could play UFL. Now they don't even have that. Not to mention all the exploits. I mean, who wants to sit there? Who in their right mind wants to sit there with 3 defenders blocking the right angle, making the right defensive move, just to have a Ronaldo cut left and right and score? I mean, there's zero skill in that, dude. So then what? So then you got to play a 5-3-2 and just not move your defenders and hope they run into you? Who the fuck wants to do that? I mean, who in the fuck wants to do that? I mean, I don't know. I'll see. I'll be back on later. I'm going to go chill for a while. I got my eFootball qualifiers. We'll see how many people get on and watch that, and I'll make my decision. Owen's raging. He said Owen's raging. I'm not laughing at Owen. I feel bad, dude, because I know, dude, I feel his pain. It's just funny because Junior's watching over there like... Alright. I'll be back on later. I'm going to go ponder this, and I'll talk to you guys. I just need to step away for a little bit and think about this. Think about what I said, too. Leave if the game plays the same for you as... Wait. I think a lot of people are curious of the game. Oh, it definitely does. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've put so much money into... Junior's telling us to play-by-play. Oh, man. All right, well, Owen, if you're listening, do not break your controller, bro. It's not worth it. Take a break like me. We'll be back in a bit. Let's regroup. We'll see which game I'm on. Well, it's definitely going to be eFootball because I got those qualifiers. Let's see. I mean, they got their own problems too, man. Sometimes I feel like if this was a movie, EAFC CEO would be over there going, guys, we got some problems. But the beautiful thing is, these idiots are just beating each other's ass. Let them just keep screwing up. Like they keep UFL shooting himself in the foot. They had an actual pretty good product, and they started breaking it over and over. Every patch became, whatever the opposite of a patch is. You got eFootball with a great product, way better football than our game, and they decide that they want to put these pressure tactics in to cater to lower skilled players, and they've ruined their game. Yes, we're going to be king forever because these idiots don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just doesn't seem. I'll catch you, Lewis. I don't know. But that's my thing. So I appreciate you guys continuing. I'm just never going to lie or sugarcoat. I will tell Owen I'm sorry to hear that, man. But we'll regroup. I'll be back. I don't know about this freaking game. Literally. But we'll see. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks. Peace.